Libra. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is the singles reading. Please be sure to check out the relationship reading if you are looking for answers there. This is for singles, so looking for love. Oops. Unsure about love or in separation from your person. These messages are going to be for you. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the end of January into the beginning of February. So sorry about the delay on the videos, guys. I've been having extreme technical difficulties with uploading, getting things done, getting things edited. So, but we're getting there again. We're getting there. So, please remember to take what resonates, leave behind what does not. Be sure to check your other placements in case this message is for you there. Check the relationship readings. If it resonates or if you simply enjoy, please remember to like and subscribe so that you are notified of future content. It helps me, it helps you, makes everyone happy, right? But if nothing resonates, the message is not for you at this time. So for you and love, we have... I changed where my camera was again. Okay. We have the Ace of Staves in your energy, Libra. That is for you and love. We have, in the current situation, balance in the reversed position, which is Venus and Vulcan. We have in the upright position, Brunhild and Siegfried. This is strength. That is a Leo energy. This is your challenges card. So this is opportunities or obstacles that you may face. It is in the upright position. So we have the Three of Arrows in your recent past. That is the sword suit. So you do have, you're coming out, or in your past, recent past, you've come out of a heartbreak. You've come out of despair. You're healing. So that is what that card is. Nine of Coins in the reverse position is for your higher power card. These are messages from your guides or spirit or your subconscious. So sorry, guys. You do have for your near future. Sorry, I was like, oh, where did I go? You have transformation. It is in the reverse position, but we'll go ahead and we'll look into that, which I believe is the Death card in this deck. King of Cups is your perceptions or patterns. This is your issues card. This is perceptions or patterns that you need to end or to pay attention to so that cycles don't keep repeating. We have the Ace of Cups as your person or how you view your person. It is in the reverse position. We have, oops, I'm not sneak in there. We're going to have to deal you a new advice card, so that will be interesting to do. That's a whoopsie doopsie. Just so you see. Anyway, perfect. And then you actually have the Lovers card for your outcome. You have the Soulmate card. Oh, wonderful. We like that. Let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and do this right now, but we're not going to flip it now. I want to be surprised. What's our advice card? Oh, my goodness, I almost just lost all of them. What is the advice for Libra? Libra in love? What is the advice for Libra in love? End of January. Thank you so much. Okay. Let us go ahead and get started. So we have that Ace of Staves there in the reverse position for you and love, Libra. The Ace of Staves is all about energy growth, creativity, and action, right? But we're in the reverse position. Let's go on the camera one more time, guys. I'm so sorry. There you go. A little bit more of the picture here, huh? Yeah, there we go. Okay. We're in the reverse position, so difficulties with new ventures and a need to focus. So You're struggling to focus a little bit. You don't know which path to take. You're on these new adventures, or you want to be on these new adventures, but you just don't know if it's right. You just keep hemming and hawing and kind of being like, yeah, I don't know. So it's setbacks with the lack of conviction and inspirational blocks. So this could also be just with your energy. You're kind of afraid to put yourself out there. The Ace of Wands warns of creative blocks or the absence of willpower. You're no longer excited about the cutie you chatted up last week. And none of the ideas you thought of panned out for your work venture. While fluctuating feelings and poor results are natural, see if there aren't some internal adjustments you can make to reignite that flame. Let's check out balance here, which is which is temperance. So sorry, guys. Um, we are in the reverse position, so imbalance, extremes, and realignment. So this card warns of severe extremes. Imbalance is the issue, usually due to overindulgence, ignoring feelings, or trying to force an issue. It's up to you to either restore order or accept that what you're trying to actualize just won't come to pass. Um, so sorry, guys. Um, it would be good if my brain could work. So yeah, it normally stands for harmony, self-control, equilibrium, and artistry, right? But we are in the reverse position. So there's an imbalance, there's discomfort, inability to find peace within or with others, and there's a lack of inspiration. So you are struggling a little bit with yourself. Perhaps you're feeling a little unworthy, or you're coming out of a situation that has made you feel a little like guarded almost, right? So you're just kind of struggling to see the point, or perhaps also since it's kind of a lack of excitement or a lack of you had a spark and then all of a sudden you're like, eh, eh. So you're just kind of you're not feeling it. You're not feeling it is the best way to describe that. That is a Sagittarius energy. Do be sure to look at the relationship reading if you're in separation, because there could be a message for you there. Sagittarius did come up a couple of times in that reading. You do have strength, which is a Leo card. Strength is all about, well, obviously, strength. Strength, courage, compassion, and perseverance. So this is your opportunity here. This is not a challenge, right? But opportunity or obstacle, so encourages you to face obstacles head on. Unique to this card is a focus on inner strength, perseverance, and compassion. There's no heavy-handed forcing going on here. It's all about emotional and mental strength and the strength of your character. Let honor, self-discipline, and self-respect help manifest your vision. Thanks to the power of compassion, kindness, and conviction, you're already stronger than you know. So I'm gonna keep that just there. So yeah, it's all about courage and strength and leadership and confidence. So the transformation of weakness into strength, integrity, the strength to do great deeds, confident leadership. So step into your confidence. Take your challenges head on. Don't be afraid of confrontation or conflict. Have the conversations you need to have. Set your intentions, stand with integrity, and you're going to rise above everything. You do have the Three of Arrows. Again, we already kind of know what the the Three of Arrows kind of represents, but we're going to go through it anyway. Loss, sorrow, oversensitivity, but we're in the reverse position, so it's overindulging in grief for the sake of drama and a slow easing of sorrow. Now, I don't 100% like that definition from that book. When you have the Three of Swords in the reverse position, it is all about moving on. It can mean being stuck or feeling stuck, but it also is a card of healing. Um, so the Three of Swords hints that your period of heartbreak may be coming to an end if you let it. That doesn't mean the pain isn't there, it just might have lessened or shifted. Don't let overthinking or suppression of the situation prevent growth and healing. Grief has a way of dragging you down and making you settle, but try not to let that happen. Remember that after every fire, new life blooms. So, yeah, I do feel since this is the recent past, you're coming out of this, you are healing, you are moving on, but perhaps there is still a little bit of an energy of feeling stuck. But you have this strength here. You have strength coming, and you have the ability to face your issues and move on from them. So just, you are coming out of this and you are rising above it. We have the Nine of Coins here in the reverse position. This is the message they want to give you. Um, so this card symbolises loneliness, insecurity, a lack of fulfillment. So the Nine of Pentacles hints that although you have everything you've worked hard for, you might still feel as though you're missing something. Maybe your independence and self-sufficiency have left you feeling a bit lonely, or maybe you have all the money but none of the sense of security or safety. There's no point in having wealth and prosperity if you're still unhappy. Take some time to do some introspection. Are you longing for community or partnership? What's making you feel so vulnerable and at risk? See if you can change course and fulfill your spiritual needs. Hmm. Luxury, prosperity, fertility, pleasure, overindulgence in material pleasures, perhaps to the point of compromising financial stability, guilt over possessing so much, inability to enjoy it, a fear of envy or jealousy. So, this is the message. This is what your guides want you to know. This is what your subconscious is trying to tell you. What God, Source, Creator, angels. So basically, I think it is just telling you to pay attention to what you really want. Don't get caught up in too caught up. Don't throw away your security or I don't know how to word. I don't want to say security because there is really no such thing as security. Um, but we're gonna stick with that. Don't throw away your security, but look at what you really want out of life. Does money make you happy? It helps a lot, right? But it does seem like you are a little lonely, and it is telling you to kind of introspect. Again, it's probably because you have a little bit of past energy here that is keeping you stuck and stagnant and not moving forward. So when you do have these sparks of these new ventures coming in for you, you feel wah about it and you kind of just push it away and you slam the door on faces and you don't really give opportunities um, because you don't really know what you want. Or maybe you do know what you want, but maybe you've set the bar a little unrealistically, which can happen sometimes because when things don't meet our expectations, we think that they're not for us, or that we think that it's not good enough. When it's like, well, really, you shouldn't judge on that right away just because, even though it's not exactly what you pictured at this exact moment and it's exactly what you wanted, um, it can grow into that, or it could be, and it's just not showing itself yet, or showing the full circumference of it yet, right? So, for the recent past, we do have transformation. Again, I believe that is the death card, but let's go ahead and double check me here. Yeah, 13. 13. This is also a Scorpio energy it's made here. So we could have a Scorpio coming in. We could have a Scorpio already in the life. You could have Scorpio in your placements. So Persephone Persephone. And Pluto. Changes, endings, and beginnings. Okay, but we are in the reverse position here. Stagnation, resisting transformation, the need to move in a new direction, but the inability to do so. Rigidity. It's denial and a resistance to change. Do not resist change. All that does is hold you back. It holds the universe from allowing gifts in. You're basically just blocking anything that could come your way, any miracle, any blessing, any gift, any offering. You block it because you're resisting change. change is necessary. It's inevitable. It's going to happen. The death card indicates that you're resisting a change that's occurring and refusing to accept an ending. You may feel stuck or trapped, but that nothing you do results in the desired outcome. Death suggests that this is because you're holding on to the past, perhaps an old way of doing things or an old relationship, and that you're reluctant to move on. Only by letting go of the past can you truly take the leap and make the change. So, oh, so sorry, guys. Um, So you have to let go. You have to let go of your past because it's holding you back. You have the courage and the strength to do so. You know this, and you are rising above it. You are healing. You're coming out of this. So don't resist change. Change can be hard, but change can be necessary. Um, so get that into the upright position. Death is for new beginnings, new adventures. You have two cards here that are about ventures, and you're holding yourself back. You're not allowing the opportunities to come in. So just be a little wary of that. Um, for your issues of repeating cycles here, things to pay attention to, your perceptions and your patterns. You have the King of Cups. So you might have a tendency. The King of Cups stands for practical artistry, mastery, emotional wisdom, learning from love relationships, ability to live up to ideals and dreams, emotional maturity, wisdom, and integrity. Someone who symbolizes those forces. You might have a tendency to overlove. And I don't mean that in a bad way, but I mean, you might have a tendency to pick people that you think you can fix, um, in a sense, or like uh, people that really have a tough time loving themselves or have situations or issues, and you pour and pour and pour and pour and pour and pour and pour from your cup. Um, and are rarely filling your own. So that is kind of what I get from that card. But let's just see. Diplomacy, emotional balance, calmness, and measure. So it could also be just telling you to pay attention to keeping a balance and emotional stability, um, so that you keep your healthy boundaries. Have those healthy boundaries. Set them with integrity. Set your needs. Set with intention, and do not let people overburden you. Um, yeah, because if you follow the way of the King of the Cups, it is a responsible figure who knows the heart's true wishes and fosters emotional and spiritual balance in order to achieve aspirations. So, most definitely just pay attention to knowing exactly who you are, what you want, and being grateful for these things. But I do believe that it is just either pouring too much, and both really is you're pouring too much of yourself into others, you're pouring too much love into them, and you're not getting enough back in these past relationships. So just be wary of that and set healthy boundaries. Learn to say no when you have to say no. um, and like a lot of the things going around right now, if that bothers somebody, then they're obviously not healthy, right? um, Ace of Cups is your person, or how you perceive your person. It is in the reverse position though. So the Ace of Cups is all about love, happiness, possibilities, and beginnings. In the reverse position, it's a disappointment, it's hopelessness, it's drain, and stunted growth. So I do feel like this is probably a past person that you are holding on to. Um, The card indicates that you may be feeling despondent and generally uninspired. This not only keeps you down, but also prohibits risk taking and growth. If you're feeling drained or stunted, ruminate on what steps you can take to feel fulfilled again. Trust your intuition and tend to your heart. Now, let me see what the other one says before I. Um, Rejection of others' affection, creative blocks, disillusionment with love, sadness, and melancholy. Okay, so you could, again, I feel like this is a past person. I feel like you're holding on to this past situation and it's really blocking you, and it probably did do quite a bit of damage. I'm not saying it did not, but when you hold on to these things, you don't let other offers come in. It also could be I'm going to pull. It could be a new offering or a new person, or perhaps a person you are interested in or who is interested in you. And it could just be slow moving. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, so, okay, let's see here. We did get the Four of Cups, we have the Queen of Wands in the reverse, and we have the Five of Swords, which is all about walking away, ego, avoiding conflict. So let's check out that. Four of Cups. Four of Cups is about introspection, contemplation, complacency, and boredom. It's a mixed bag, right? So signal a period of rest and reflection. It could hint that it's just fine. You're not interested anymore. You're stagnating. You're getting bored, but you're too stubborn to shake yourself out of the funk. Regardless of whether you're taking time to meditate and process, or if you're just sitting there bored and restless, the Four of Cups says that the energy surrounding you is stubborn and tough. So your person might not be coming through as fast as you want them to. You could even be getting bored with the situation because it's just not happening. The Queen of Wands, all about that confidence and courage, but she's in the reverse position here. So let's see. Having self-respect, self-confidence, and a strong will, she invites you to direct your energies inward. You may be feeling more withdrawn or less social, and that's okay. It may be time for you to focus on yourself and recharge your self-confidence and self-respect. Perhaps you've been too much of the gadfly lately or are feeling overwhelmed with a work project. Now may be the time to pause and take a breather. So I do think you're getting bored and restless with waiting for this person. Stop waiting. That's what the Queen of Wands is here. So stop waiting, focus on yourself, move on. It doesn't matter if this is your person and you're afraid of losing them. What is meant for you is meant for you. If they are meant for you, they'll be back. And they'll contact you. Just move on, focus on yourself, be happy, live life, feel good. Baggage, toxicity, and resignation. So again, the Five of Swords can mean three things. Past conflict has left its mark on you and haunts your current relationships and decisions. The level of egoism and negativity has gone so far that it's becoming dangerous and untenable. You're resigned about the whole situation and long to move on with your life. Whichever meaning best suits you, you know that revenge, egoism, and aggression are poisonous, and it's best to move forward. If possible, take a moment of self-reflection or even therapy to come to terms with the effects of the conflict so you can move on. Again, it also, sorry guys, it talks on not to avoid a conflict because you'll never have a resolution. But I do get with this being for this person and this Ace of Cups in the reverse, I feel like you're bored, you're done with waiting, focus on yourself, move forward, move on, walk away from the situation because even though, no, you shouldn't avoid conflict, it's just a situation where you can't wait. You can't put your life on hold for someone to come in for you. You just can't do that. Your advice card is the Six of Staves. This one's kind of interesting because the Six of Staves is all about a victory. So when you flip it in the reverse, it's kind of like, what? All right, being let down, delayed recognition. Okay, so the Six of Wands indicates that you may have to wait a bit longer to reap your rewards, but things are just on hold and not off the table. Maybe the person who should give you recognition has let you down in some way. Don't let this affect your self-esteem. However, you worked hard to get where you are, so revel in your success. So be patient. Be confident, be happy. Don't let other people affect you. Don't let their energy affect your energy. You can't control what people do, but you can control how they affect you. That is your advice part. So for your outcome, though, Libra, you do have the lovers. You have love. You have Isis and Osiris. which is a soulmate card. So you do have a soulmate coming in, as long as you let them in, if you don't slam the door on their face. This could be a past person, this could be a new person. Um, the Lovers. So the Lovers are all about awareness of the nature of passionate love, what is needed to encourage it, a new important relationship, peace with oneself, love that transforms the world around you as well as yourself. The Lovers is also a Gemini energy, so you could have a Gemini coming in as well. So you do have Sagittarius, what was it? Sagittarius, Scorpio, Leo. Yeah, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Leo, and Gemini now. So, love, connection, harmony, fulfillment, and aligning values. Aim for harmony, both with each other and within themselves. Individually, each lover is learning what they value and desire. This knowledge helps them come together in a loving, tender, and vulnerable relationship. Unifying in an intentional and honest way. The lovers signify meaningful, vulnerable connections, not always romantic in nature, with others. So, with that said, let's go ahead and go to the nitty gritty here. Please clarify. I didn't even have to. That was pretty cool. Okay. Ten of Cups. So clarifying your lovers is the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups, wish fulfillment, celebration, love, true love, destiny, soulmate. So you do have a very important love coming in. You do have a very happily ever after coming in. Ten of Cups is all about that love, that harmony, that sense of community, building a family, a very strong connection, very happy connection. And you're fulfilled. You're very fulfilled. The Eight of Pentacles is all about hard work, putting in this investment into this relationship. Both parties will be doing so. Now, the Hierophant is a Taurus energy, so now you have Taurus in the mix as well. It is in the reverse position, but that means that this Hierophant is out of the status quo, a little bit different, not as traditional, not your usual type, perhaps. It's a little bit of a shakeup than what you're used to. Whether that is the person themselves or you or the situation. Let's go ahead. Keep that in mind. We're going to do some romance angels for Libra singles here. Finish out with my oracles here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow, Libra, you're getting a lot. Any more for Libra? What we get? Those two? Okay. Any more? That's a lot. Okay. Okay, awesome. Okay, cool. That one's going to be fun. We're going to do messages from person for Libra. Oops. Wow. Okay. This is the deck. Oh my gosh. Libra, calm down. We're going to be here all day because you want all the cards. It's a lot. Any more? Don't want to stunt it. All right. Thank you so much. Okay. Sometimes that just makes me laugh. Messages for Libra. Messages for Libra. Any more messages for Libra? Oh, thank you so much. You have like half the deck here. Just kidding, not that much, but okay. Cosmic Insight for Libra. Cosmic Insight for Libra. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Careful. Any more for Libra? Okay. Well, because we don't want to be here all day. They want to give you all the messages, Libra. You're so special. All right. So we're going to go ahead and start with those love angels. Romance angels. It says release your ex. This time, the time has come to clear your energy. So let them go. Let that past go. Get rid of that Ace of Cups there that's not moving in the direction you want it to. Let it go. If they're meant for you, they'll come back. You're calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So you're bringing in that soulmate. It says attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So attract. Like attracts like. Thoughts become things. Manifest it. Call in that soulmate. Enjoy everything. Your attraction will bring it in. Your enjoyment, your happiness, your gratitude. It brings all of that in. The love that you pour brings that in. It says, let's go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So, sorry guys. Most likely, when this person comes in, you're probably going to know it right away. You're going to see it. You're going to have that spark. It's going to be like lightning. It's just going to be like, oh, that's it. It's telling you to make that romantic gesture. Go out of your comfort zone a little bit. Again, you did have that hero event, so maybe that's different for you. Maybe you don't like to make the first move. It says make the effort. So great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So don't ignore your signs. Don't ignore your intuition. Don't ignore your gut instincts. Follow those feelings. It does say to be playful, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So have a little fun, get excited, bring in that sun card, bring up that inner child, have a lot of fun, mess around, live in the moment, live in the present, don't live in the past, just enjoy it. It says getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So you do have this amazing feeling coming through, and this is going to get deep and it's going to grow. And then you do also have honeymoon, enjoying the bliss of a holiday together. So you could also have marriage down the road with that person. Checking out these ones real quick. You may have already met this person as well. Okay. Mhm. 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 Yeah. Okay. I feel like that is gonna actually be this. So you do have a lot from the past person, and I have some for the new person. At least I'm going to assume it could be both their energies, but I'm just gonna put this out here. So why can't I run from you? Or why can't I move on from you? Sorry, these have typos as well. I have mentioned that in the other readings, but why can't I move on from you? Because your love was probably the best thing that they've ever had, but they are immature, they're struggling, they need shadow work done, they're not going to be able to. Or perhaps, again, if this is your new interest coming in, or a different energy coming in, it could also be why they can't stop thinking about you. Why can't they like shake it? Because they knew it, you knew it, it was a connection. It says it hurts much. So perhaps not having you hurts, perhaps their loss hurts. The way I had you was wrong. So perhaps the timing was wrong for this past person, or perhaps it still is. Again, it doesn't always mean that you don't like if I understand having feelings for these past people. It makes sense. It's understandable. Everyone does it. It doesn't mean that they're not your person. It just means that you do not have to wait for them right now. And there's so many other people. There's so many, especially with this amazing, the romance angels coming through, which it could be your past person as well. But it doesn't seem like it. I need to figure myself out. So yeah, they do. They do. And if they're realizing that, that's fantastic. says painful memories. That could be um, their past situation holding them back, them not wanting to share with you, them not wanting to communicate, them wanting to bottle everything in and they deflect. It could also be they live in the past so much that they can't move forward with you. I can't take it anymore. Don't wait for me. Okay, so even your person wants you to move on. So they release with love, right? I feel lonely. I'm going to go ahead and say that could be either, but most likely it's your other one. We have, will this change? So perhaps they're wondering, will your relationship with this new energy change? Will it be forward? Will it be behind? Or perhaps your past person is like, hey, well, will we be able to go back? Will we lose it because they're hung up in the past? So I am stuck with visions of us together. So I think that's the new energy coming in. I think they're not going to be able to take their mind off of you, not even for a second. You've triggered me. So you might actually bring out, the reason I think this is that new energy is, um, where is it? Where was it? Getting to know each other, talking about the innermost selves. That's why I think it is the new energy. Um, because I think I think you are going to trigger something, and this person's going to be, or even you, you guys will get a little scared. And of course, sex with you. They desire you. They want you. They are all about you. So, funny, 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 funny. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and start with this. Get some time with friends. Build up that confidence. Have your girl talk. Time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, and having fun. So that is absolutely going to be you. Have fun. Live in that present moment. Enjoy it. Build that confidence. There is a addiction. There's a codependency. There's an obsession, possession, controlling. There's a block, and there's a restraint. I'm going to say that's with the past person. Either struggling with a codependency of some kind, struggling with the past, an obsession, something that they can't move on from. Perhaps even yourself. Sorry about that. The Grim Reaper, again, this is for that past person. The relationship is over. No second chances, growing and transforming your life. I disagree with second chances only because that is a decision for you to make. Absolutely. That is your choice, your call. But for now, walk away, grow with yourself, build up your confidence, grow your love, let them heal what they need to heal so that they can move forward. Make healthy choices. So, making healthy choices in love and life, self love, self care, being happier. So, again, you have that Queen of Wands energy. Build that up. Be confident. Don't hold yourself back. Don't let other people affect you. Don't let their energy come and ruin your energy. And then again, lightning. So, you have a change coming. Sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. So this person's coming in with a tower. I do also think that lightning stands for the chemistry that you guys are going to have. It's going to be, or if you've already met this person, like you know that it's this person. So yeah, divorce, experiencing a breakup. Okay. This is where I always get to have more fun because I get to sit here and be like, all right, what do I want to give you first? So you are experiencing this breakup. You already have gone through it or you just went through it. It's happening right now. Give it time, everything in divine timing, let things flow. So again, if you are hoping for this person, don't force it. If this person's going to be back. So, I mean, they'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon. So let's go ahead and put these in between. You, even if you, sorry, give it time, divine timing. Even if you're sitting there being like, okay, well, I haven't met this new person yet, right? And when is this going to happen? Just give it time. Don't force things. Let it flow to you naturally. Just be happy and live in the moment. Live in your present moment. So, pregnancy. This could mean that you could be expecting soon. It doesn't have to be. I actually read this more as a positive news, a new birth, a new cycle. It's someone is expecting, so it could also be a friend or a family that is having a child. But I think it's more about um, more of just like an idea, because it's like someone is expecting. There's good news coming. Like, that's what I think. There's news coming. There's good news coming. You did get communicate, which is compromise, forgive, and work it out. So it could be that past person. It could be the new person. You're going to be communicating with this person. You're going to have conversations with them. You did get fire sign. So again, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You have a lot of Sagittarius in this reading and the other one. And then spy. Someone has their eye on you. You are doing your research. So this new person, this new energy, could have already met you for sure. Perhaps it is another past person. Perhaps it's a friend, but you don't really think likes you in that way. But I do feel like there is a chemistry there that is going to knock it out of the water. It's going to be very sudden. It's going to be something that you don't expect or something that you're not used to. With that Hierophant energy, again, it could be Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, it could be Taurus, it could be Scorpio, they can have placements there. There's a lot of energy in this reading, so be prepared, Libra. I hope you enjoyed. Reminder, just if it resonated or if you enjoyed, please remember to like and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for being with me here today, and I will see you next time.